Hey everyone, it's Jaeyoung here, and welcome to the Overwatch patch 1.45 overview. It's a pretty short one. Let's get to it.
These kind of patch videos are usually finished a day or two before the live update of the patch. And while this happens often, sometimes Blizzard will ship out additional changes or new ones to live at previously noted here. If changes are easily possible to predict, I apologize in advance if these changes are different or not included at all in the video.
Oh, this is my jam!
Symetra has received a buff to her Photon Projector's secondary fire, which are her orbs. The maximum damage per orb has been increased from 120 to 140, which honestly mostly increases the annoyance of her spam potential because the bulk of her lethality still remains in her fully charged beam. However, this does shift her damage breakpoints, allowing her to 2-shot 250 HP heroes and 1-shot 200 HP heroes when being nano boosted. It's a buff that does nothing to address her main weakness, which is her beam's range, but it does of course instead supplement another part of her kit. Moving on, Brigitte has received a nerf to her repair pack ability. The armor overheal effect of the pack has been reduced from 75 to 50 armor, and the healing per second has been reduced from 60 to 55 per second. Keep in mind that this also reduces the total healing output of the pack from 120 to 110. The slight reduction in total healing isn't as much of a deal as the bigger reduction in bonus armor from the overheal. It reduces the effectiveness of, say, loading up armor on another hero with flanking potential before they hit into the enemy backline. But overall, I think this nerf shouldn't really matter too much in the long term. Hammond's been creeping up on everyone's radar as a hero that's becoming more and more oppressive, so it's no surprise to see a nerf directed his way this patch. His Piledriver has been nerfed, so impacted targets now lose air control for 0.5 seconds, down from 1 second. This gives targets a ton more opportunities to get out of the way after a slam, be it dodging an incoming coordinated dive or a deployed minefield. However, good Hammond players should not be impacted too much by this nerf in regards to pile driving followed up by shooting down a target to finish them off. The final nerf this patch is to Widowmaker, whose Widow's Kiss, which is her rifle, has its full charge time increased from 0.83 to 1 second. Okay, straight up, I don't play Widowmaker much, if at all, but I'm sure those who do will have her charge timing hard encoded into their brains and are going to be slightly annoyed by occasionally leaving a target with a little bit of health. Body-shotting tanks and barriers aside, players will now have to wait a tiny fraction of a second more before they hit the sweet 66% charge spot needed to pick off squishies with a headshot. But just like Brigitte, I honestly think this nerf overall won't really matter that much. The last change this patch is to Mei's Ice Wall, which now has a visual damage state while under half health. I mean, it took him like 2 years, but it's finally here. Please shoot the wall when it makes sense. Each pillar only has 400 HP, and now you can see it. I'd much rather take a flat-out nerf to Mei, but a quality of life update is great as well. Alright, that's it for this patch. Thanks everyone for watching, and with the big changes to how patches are going to be tested out in the future of Overwatch, I'll try my best to change up how I can properly show off sit changes, though we will really have to see how it goes. Anyway, take care everyone.